Hey, good evening, everybody. Phil Friedman here with an update with regard to the search for Mikey from SD Fish and Sips. I'll cut to the chase right away, and I'll try to read some of your comments. I'm not sure that I will have time. I do want to let you know that really nothing was found today of any significance. There are a few changes which I will make you aware of. I want to start out by saying that we keep Mikey, his family, his loved ones, all his friends, all his fans in our thoughts and prayers. We thank everybody on scene. Those are the real heroes who are out there looking around, spending their own money. I know quite a bit of money has been raised with the GoFundMe page. I spent a lot of my day today responding to texts from people who wanted the link to the GoFundMe page. So I'm so happy we got our phone number out there. We got that out there last night on a live show we did. And I'm pretty liberal about that kind of thing. So I'm glad we could get those people over there so they could make a donation, because the real heroes are on the ground there doing such great work. But I do want to make sure that we send all our love, thoughts, and prayers to everybody out there. Sherry Bondi from the Bufadora Hotel down there in Baja California is reporting that the skiff, Mikey Skiff, was found floating upside down north of San Pablo Bay, not far offshore. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Not far offshore is a little ambiguous, but that's how it was put out by Sherry. Mexican Navy is in possession of the skiff. It was earlier reported that the motor was missing, but the motor is on board the Mexican Navy vessel along with a gas tank, but no sign of Mikey as they scoured another day. And a lot of this search has been going on the beaches here right now. So they're looking on the beaches. You know, the skiff being not far offshore, whatever that means exactly, it sounds like it's within a mile at least, maybe even closer than that. But the hope is that Mikey was able to get off, swim to shore. Maybe he's exhausted, unconscious. Maybe he's on shore. That is our hope. Stranger things than this have happened. There's been bigger miracles than this. As far as assets in the area, you have all those local guys down there near Baja California that are out looking, working, the real heroes in this entire case. So we definitely want to thank them for all they're doing. There's a lot of people out there. I'm not going to name them, but they are posting and making people aware of this, trying to get more people involved. And Channel 4 News in San Diego just called me a moment ago and asked for an interview. So I was able to do that, hopefully shine the light down there on Mikey a little bit more, maybe get some more assets into the area. In most cases, it's usually 72 hours for search and rescue. So we'll see how this all goes along. We're hoping that that will be extended. I guarantee it will be extended by all those people who love Mikey so much. I know that that was definitely going to occur because there's just so much love for him. United States Coast Guard is working with the Mexican Navy and Mexican Coast Guard. I believe the Mexican Navy is the lead on this, but U.S. Coast Guard's involved. And once again, we are not going to give up hope here. There are so many comments here, you guys. I may not be able to get to them all. I deeply apologize for that. And honestly, I was not even going to come on with an update, but I have received so many messages that people just want to know. They just want to know what went on today. So I'm here to tell you, I talked to Jeff Lingle. Jeff is from the Department of Defense. He is a great source for us here at Friedman Adventures. In fact, when this first happened, I turned to Jeff. He runs a yacht and takes high security kind of people out fishing to give them a little break from working for the Department of Defense. Jeff is well connected, and he was able to funnel in a lot of great information. I talked to him just a moment ago before I came on air with you all here right now, and Jeff said there had been nothing found today in terms of Mikey himself. No debris field, nothing like that. So we're not even going to speculate about what may have happened. We are still keeping the faith, keeping Mikey in our thoughts and prayers, and making sure that first and foremost, this community, this great community of fishermen have all come together for this. Just about every single person is pulling together in this, and that is Such a beautiful thing to behold, and hopefully it's going to pay off with Mikey's rescue. I see so many great update or people on here. I see Charles there from Stoke for Life Foundation. I just want to mention Charles because with Charles, and this was a group of paraplegic anglers. We went out on the Dolphin out of San Diego, and it was the last time I got to spend time with Mikey. Spent about 12 hours with him that day, and it was really a joyful time because watching those guys in wheelchairs take on these yellowtail was really a treat. Charles, I know you have a hole in your heart, as do I, but we spent that time with Mikey. Mikey was there to help and make sure everybody was having a good time. But I do have to say one thing about Mikey. He did catch the biggest yellowtail that day. He caught a big, giant yellowtail on board the Dolphin, just to kind of put a punctuation mark on what was a remarkable trip. And I see Charles here. I just wanted to mention that. So many other people here sending their best. Richard Hughes, Mike Krankovich, Mitchell, that is Halibut Man, Anthony Amalfitano, South Bay Mike. I see you all. I love you all. I send you all my very best. And I wish I had better news for you, but I simply do not. And we're getting down now. Tomorrow is going to be a pivotal day, as you well know. We really, really would love to find Mikey tomorrow or tonight. Finding someone lost at sea at night is virtually impossible, but who knows? Maybe he's on the beach somewhere and he's going to wake up and he's going to say, I need to do a Freeman Adventures podcast next week and tell you about this crazy experience I had. I went back and listened to some of the podcasts that Mikey and I did together. We sat down for several hours, and I got to tell you, he's a remarkable human being and a great inspiration to so many, including yours truly, who's had his problems with alcoholism. I'm talking about myself, and Mikey overcame some addictions, and he was flying, right? We would talk a lot together about Mexico. We would talk about how much we enjoyed it there. And, listening to that interview with him and some of those old man in the sea kind of captures on his skiff is pretty remarkable. He's a remarkable human being, and he will always be in our hearts. But we haven't given up faith, and we're going to continue to monitor the situation for you. Anything happens tonight, Jeff Lingle is on it. Jeff and I talked all night last night. I was up till 3 in the morning or so. So we will make sure we are keeping you all in touch with the latest. And you don't have to thank me for doing the updates. It's painful to think about this. And I know you're all going through the same thing. And I know we're all on the same team praying for him and hoping for the very, very best. And that says so much about you. That really says so much about you. We talk a lot about the Freeman Adventures family here and all the good people looking to bring this community together. Some people try to tear it apart. Very few, however, most people work together. And I see that with the Freeman Adventures family. And I see that with Mikey's family because a lot of them are on here on these chats or these live shows that we're doing right now. And you can just see that the people that follow people are going to kind of be like that person. And if you're like Mikey, you're going to be humble. You're going to love the great outdoors. You're going to have an innocent zest for the sport we love so much, fishing. That's what Mikey is all about. And once again, we are praying that everything is going to work out okay. So many comments, you guys. I am apologizing to you up front. And I apologize if you have sent me a message and I have not returned it, but I returned several hundred messages today, and a lot of those were, how can we donate to the fund? And I'm so happy to be able to send you that way and get some more money out there so we can keep the search going. You guys are fantastic. Your kindness and generosity is so deeply appreciated. I really, really love you very much for what you are doing. And I'm just the go-between, I'm doing very little at all. It's you guys who are out searching. It's you guys who are donating sums of money. It's all of you who are praying. I don't underestimate the power of prayer one bit at all. So once again, I'm sorry to report that Mikey was not found today. Just to reiterate, Sherry Bondi reporting that floating upside down, they found his skiff. It was just north of San Pablo Bay, not far offshore. Mexican Navy has the skiff. The motor, it was reported earlier the motor was missing. They have the motor apparently, and also the fuel tank. He was lost at sea and remains listed as lost at sea, approximately 8 miles off Bahia Asuncion. U.S. Coast Guard working with the Mexican Navy and all of the great volunteers. And as I look through here, I see all kinds of beautiful thoughts and prayers going out. Richard Hughes, thank you. God bless you guys. I wish I could mention every one of you. Mike Flores, Mike, damn right. Mike says they're going to find him. Way to go, man. Let's keep that spirit of positivity going here. You guys, Dan Smith, love you. Dan, Mikey Fish, hard, troll hard, living the dream. Spastic D, Daphne, pull through, Mikey. It's just comments like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comments like that. So if there's any new news tonight, I will definitely let you know. I'll be updating you tomorrow from 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, California. We'll do another update because I can see there's really an insatiable desire for information, whether there's any breaking news or not. And I get that. So anything I learn, I'll talk to Jeff. He's an incredible source, Jeff Lingle, for us here at Friedman Adventures. He's a truly good guy. He's heartbroken, as are all of us so far, but we're waiting for the big party, Mikey. Come on. You're dragging this out a little too much. We want to get to the resolution that you're fine, you're good, and we want to hear the crazy story about how you survived this all. That, of course, is everyone's dream here tonight. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy evening to spend a little bit of time with us. I know that there's a lot of people out there posting, trying to get more money and trying to raise awareness. And we deeply appreciate all everybody out there is doing. And those people who are bringing this community together, man, God love you. You guys are awesome. Take care. Have a great night, everybody. If that is possible, stay positive. Keep Mikey, his family, his loved ones, his fans, all of you. Let's keep everyone in our prayers here tonight. Take care, and I'll see you in the morning for the morning briefing, and I'll be back if anything else happens. God bless you all.